Given the recent political upheaval in Ironforge, the gnomes have suddenly found themselves unwelcomed guests within the city. Leveraging their ingenious technologies and unquenchable spirit for adventure, the gnomes have begun to reevaluate their role within Cosmodan. Under the inventive leadership of High Tinker Gelbin Mechatork, the gnomes now plan a daring campaign against the barbarous Trogs to retake their former capital of Gnomregon. With the odds stacked against them, the gnomes are counting on brave heroes such as you to stand and be counted. Your people's greatest hour draws near.
Alright everyone, so the idea here is basically I'm going to try and run through all the quests that in the Cata catalog and the whole quest line of the gnomes and stuff, so we can kind of get some nostalgia here. Alright, so we turning the mic off and on. I have a couple add-ons just, you know, for starting off. Ones I'm using Auctionator just so I can see the price of things. Bartender, so I can change up the bars, you know, how the bars look. I'm also using the chatty NPC, so it will read the quest. Cursor trail, that makes this little trail you guys can see around with my cursor. That helps me so I don't lose the mouse. GTFO is always a good one to have. You know, it tells you when you're standing in something you shouldn't be. Hiding bar does this right here, so I can control my add-ons and they're not like stacked up around the screen. And then Plater is something that's pretty cool. I have some other add-ons, but I won't be using any of those ones. But yeah, thank you for coming on the journey, and let's have fun.
Pleased to meet my hero is Nevin Twistwrench, and I'm the commander of the Survivor Assistance Facilitation Expedition, or SAFE. I don't know how you managed to survive the radiation down here, Hero, but most of the others haven't fared so well. My team is rounding up the survivors, but the radiation-addled leper gnomes are too numerous for us to hold back much longer. They've lost their minds. If you're still strong enough to wield a weapon or cast a spell, would you help us clear out some of these leper gnomes?
Right.
Oh, I hit the guy all the way out there. Oh, and another thing that's kind of cool, it's not an add-on, is to put the auto loot on. That's always good to have. It'll speed up things. Okay, let's turn this in.
Well
Interesting.
done, Hero. My men can take it.
You have a great day now.
Let's focus on getting the other survivors out now. I'm going to start preparing my men to leave this place. We can't hold out here any longer. I want you to move to a forward position in the middle of the large room ahead. You should find Carvo Blastbolt there. He'll give you further instructions.
Seeing you,
Hero, and I'll see you on the surface.
Hey,
Did Nevin send you ahead? That means he's getting ready to end the mission, but there are still survivors to be rescued. We have to help them.
daylight's burning.
If we don't do something quick, neither Nevin nor the survivors will make it out of here alive. I'm going to give you my squad's emergency teleport beacon. We still have enough strength and ammunition to fight our way out of here, but those survivors are in no condition to make a run for it. Use the beacon on survivors to arrange for them to be teleported out of here to the safe area my men have set up. Once you've done that, Report back to me and we'll make arrangements to get you out of here.
Off and away.
Okay, rescuing guys. Guessing like this guy. Right click.
It's not ready yet.
Right.
Can I help you?
I know Nevin will be pleased with all the survivors you managed to help. I still can't believe you managed to stay so strong down here in the radiation. You've seen the shape the other survivors are.
Daylight's
Let's get
burning.
to the loading room for decontamination. Excellent job gathering the other survivors. They and you are the reason safe teams keep coming down here. Nevin won't rest until we've found and rescued every possible survivor. I'm sending my men to the loading room to prepare for decontamination. Please follow them and meet up with Gaffer Coil Spring when you arrive. She'll set you up for decontamination and have you on your way to the surface.
Off and away.
Decontamination. This way, I think. Yeah. Got my first demon.
Hey!
It's good to meet you, Hero. We rarely come across survivors as strong and capable as you are. I can help get you decontaminated and on your way out of here.
Door's open.
You've been down here in Gnome Regan for a long time, Hero, and it's amazing that you've survived and kept your wits so long. We need to get you out. Before we can send you to the surface to join the rest of the gnomes, you have to go through the decontamination process. Just head into the next room and board the Sanitron 500. It will do the rest.
You have a great day
It
now.
shouldn't even hurt much. When you're all
Much.
done, check in with Technician Braggle and he'll make sure you get some suitable gear. There,
Salutations.
now you're fit to head off to the surface and start your new life. The High Tinker will be delighted to hear of your arrival.
You have a great day now.
Nevin has just sent word that he and his men are making their way to the surface. He'll be waiting for you in the building that Safe has established as its headquarters. See Torben Zapblast over there? Talk to him when you're ready to head to the surface, and he'll arrange to have you transported up there. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Hero, and I'm honored to have played a small role in helping you escape from Gnome Meridian to start your life on the surface.
Be seeing you.
Hi, how are you?
No more Regan. Is that how it's pronounced?
Greetings.
It's good to see you again, Hero. Without your help,
Right.
we wouldn't have been able to get so many survivors out of Gnome Meridian this time. Everyone is going to be thrilled to meet you and hear your story.
Can I help
It's
you?
good to see you again, Hero.
Off and away. Daylight's burning.
Okay, so one thing from the heirloom, I was able to get the
Greetings.
my main
Another
characters.
one of Nevin's rescued survivors, eh? More than likely, you saved his life from the trogs down there. Did he stumble over his words when he mentioned me? The man has a healthy respect for the demonic powers we channel.
You have a
I
great
don't know
day
if you'll
now.
remember Mechatork or not. Nevin tells me that memory loss is pretty common for a Gnome Meridian survivor. Mechatork, or more properly, the High Tinker Mechatork, is the leader of all the gnomes. He has made a habit of meeting with every rescued survivor personally. You should introduce yourself to him. He'll be with his war council beneath the tent in the center of town.
Right.
Okay. So I got heirloom, and that gets you this that you can use from 0. Basically a riding mount.
Got something
It's
to
good to
report?
meet you, hero. You've probably heard others speaking of Operation Gnome Warlock. Let me tell you a bit about what happened and why we left the dwarven city of Ironforge.
I'm counting on
Dwarves
you.
of Ironforge kindly took us in when the Trog invasion and radiation forced us to leave Gnome Warlock for the first time. But even the kindness of friends can't quell the longing for home. I sent out a call for brave gnomes and other members of the Alliance to help us regain control of Gnome Warlock and defeat the usurper Thermoplug once and for all. We weren't able to achieve everything Operation Gnome Warlock set out to do, but Thermoplug is on the run and we're closer to home than ever.
Never reject an idea out of hand. We assembled a mighty force and defeated Thermoplug's servants, fighting our way into the city. But the usurper Thermoplug
Even now,
had one
only the
last
safe
trick up his
teams dare to
sleeve.
Remember, safety first.
Well, fancy seeing you here.
Hey,
So the High Tinker himself has heard of my little project? Splendid. I've almost finished my latest prototype, but maybe you can help me chase down those last few parts.
be seeing you.
There's just too much to do around here, and too few gnomes on their feet to help. The High Tinker has asked me to start converting some of our old bots and parts from Operation Gnome Warlock. I hope to have a new line of multi-bots ready for a field test soon. I don't suppose you have some time to help, do you? There are all kinds of parts scattered around. Pick up anything you find and bring it back to me. You never know what could turn out to be useful.
Right.
Oh yeah, I don't right next to him.
Did you get
Interesting.
those parts?
Be seeing
These
you.
are fantastic. Let's see what we can put together. Would you be interested in testing out the prototype?
Off and away.
If the multi-bot works, it will help us do all kinds of jobs that are unpleasant or dangerous for us gnomes. After Thermoplug detonated his irradiator at the end of Operation Gnome Warlock, toxic clouds and ooze began bubbling up at the old airfield south of town. If we don't get it under control, the contamination could spread to the rest of our lands. Take the multi-bot with you and bring it close to the geysers and the green pools at the toxic airfield. Your bot should spring into action.
You have a great day now. Salutations.
Most of us have seen the sickly and deranged gnomes suffering from exposure to the poisons and radiation of Gnome Warlock. Eventually, they will devolve further until they become mindless, but mostly harmless, puddles of toxic sludge. My research suggests that we may even be able to restore them from this state. Go to the toxic airfield to the south, subdue the toxic sludge I told you about, and bring back the possessions of the gnomes they once were.
Daylight's burning.
All right. Oh, another quest right here.
Pleased to meet you.
Tox Sprocket has some crazy theory about these toxic sludges being the last remnants of gnomes, so my men have orders not to engage them for now. However, the toxic airfield, just south of us, is teeming with living contamination. They are elementals composed of contaminated water and other toxic materials. Left unchecked, they'll overrun the town. Will you help us dispose of them?
Off and away.
So this.
I need to target something first.
Sludge. Oh, caught me.
I need to be closer. I don't have a target.
Could actually kill him on the way back, man.
Greetings.
What a relief. Thank you for your help.
Seeing you.
I hope that gadget engineer Hines Park was working on helps get the airfield cleaned up permanently.
Salutations.
Wow, I never expected it to work on the first trial. I mean, we've succeeded. I wonder what other uses we can find for this handy little guy.
Right.
Were you
Interesting.
able to recover the belongings of any of the irradiated gnomes?
You have a
I
great
can't
day
wait to
now.
give this new technology a try. We've lost more gnomes to radiation than we can count. It's time to turn that around.
Daylight's burning.
For no
The Cataclysm tore open deep caves beneath Frostmane Hold, and trogs flooded out of their warrens. They succeeded in displacing the trolls who used to live there, and they stand to drive us out if we do not act. High Tinker Mechatork hired the renowned demolitionist, Carmlin Palegrip, to close the caves and stem the trog advance. We've received no word about whether he was able to stop the trogs. Would you look for him at his camp near Frostmane Hold, to the south beyond the toxic airfield?
Yeah, for sure, buddy. Going top speed right now. Yeah, so we have Escape Artist, which is the gnomes. Come with it. Unending Resolve, which is like a defense. The first Curse, Curse of Weakness. And then Shadow Bolt and Corruption are two main. And the Fear, what Warlocks are known for.
How are
It won't be tough to collapse TH Tunnel, but I'm going to need my team and my equipment before I can get to TH Task.
Off with you. See you
It's gonna take
soon.
a lot of powder to collapse those caves. I don't know whether TH damnable trogs understood that when they stole me supplies and kidnapped me demolitionists. But TH outcomes TH same. Ain't gonna be able to blow nothing up until I've got that powder back. Go south to Frostmane Hold and kill any o' those trogs you find. Any one o' them could be carrying me kegs o' powder.
Sounds so funny the way I read it. Oh.
Safe travels. Watch
For
your
a job
back.
like this, I normally bring me whole crew o' demolitionists. With some help in set tin up TH powder, TH charges, and TH rest o' TH gear, the job gets done a lot faster. Those blasted trogs have me men caged all around Frostmane Hold. Now I'm here all alone without TH personnel I need to finish TH job. You look like a capable hero, though. Would you find TH demolitionists TH trogs captured and break them out o' their cages?
Safe travels.
There's a lot of THs there. Two kegs. Oh, I got distracted. I was like, what is that body?
I need to target something first.
Oh, rocks. Okay, only two more kegs. Go for this one. Okay, looks like it's done.
Hi. Watch
Well,
your back.
did you recover me missing supplies?
Off
Well,
with you.
now, that's more like it. We may get around to blowing up something after all.
See you soon.
Moon thanks and TH thanks of TH men you rescued. I've already had TH boys start setting up the gear down inside the cave. It should be ready to go soon.
Watch your
My
back.
team has finished set 10 up TH powder kegs and TH detonator at the bottom of TH cave and TH western part of Frostmane Hold. All you need to do is venture down there and activate TH detonator to explode the powder and collapse those tunnels. That'll stop TH flow of trogs from TH deep parts of TH Earth. Mechatork will have an easier time of dealing with the remaining trogs if you can take out their leader, who calls himself Boss Brugier.
See you
Good luck,
soon.
hero.
You TH got it.
I don't have a target.
Woke up. Thought I could sneak by. that him? See if I can target this guy. Nope. We're off. Like, oh, I swear I see somebody behind me. Oh, it's waking up the whole cave. Alright. I gotta do the mining and stuff. Oh, they're respawning. Just gonna run out. And then we'll see if anybody comes this far. Yeah.
What can I
I
do
could
for
feel
you?
TH explosion way up here. My boys did a fine job rigging up that blast, but it wouldn't have happened without your help. It's only fair that I split my contract payment with you for helping me finish TH job.
Off
Well,
with you.
it's time to start packing up and moving on to the next job. There's always something else to blow up out there. Somewhere, there's a mountain needs moving or a gorge that needs carving, and I'll be there to do it. I don't suppose you'd do me one more favor? Would you take this report back to High Tinker Mechatork in New Tinkertown? He
Safe
needs to know
travels.
that TH Trogs won't be both there and his people again anytime soon.
I'll let them know all about the THs, bro. Well, at least, I think at 10 already we can fly. Then everything will be a lot shorter. Oh, somebody here. What is he? Oh, he's a warlock too.
When in doubt, plan
Welcome
it out.
back, hero.
Perseverance is
Tinker
the
reads
true
Jessup's
blueprint
report.
to success.
Splendid news. With the Trogs taken care of, we should be able to turn our attention to Crushcog's troublemaking.
Oh, somebody else up there too.
For Gnomragon.
Thermoplug is doing his best to keep us from rebuilding and finishing our reclamation of Gnome Regan. He sent one of his most loyal henchmen, Raslo Crushcog, and a force of irradiated gnomes to harry us. They've taken over an old arsenal up the road to the north, and Crushcog's technicians are repairing those weapons. We have to stop them before they're able to get those Meccano tanks back online. Go to Crushcog's
Meccano.
arsenal and eliminate as many of the technicians as you
Never
can.
reject an idea out of hand.
Can I help
We've
you?
lost more than a couple scouts trying to find out what exactly Raslo Crushcog plans to do with all those Meccano tanks his irradiated
Meccano.
technicians are repairing. We can't afford to take it slowly anymore. We must act before Crushcog turns his followers and his weapons on us. This techno-grenade packs enough explosive
Grenade.
power to destroy the Meccano tanks and deny Crushcog their use. Take it north with you along the road to Crushcog's arsenal and take out those tanks.
Right.
Okay, gonna go get those Macnos. Macnos, what was it? Yeah, there was a 80 back there. kill these guys and destroy these things. Of these guys I gotta destroy. Oh, two more. One more. Again, one more tank. Mount up. And we out. I mean, this thing is kind of slow, but it's still better than running or walking. In Classic, I think you didn't get your first mount to like level 20 or 30.
There's always
Should
time
set
to
back
tinker.
Crushcock's plans a bit. He can't rest until he is
Pleased
defeated
to meet
and
you.
Chill Breeze Valley is secured.
Daylight's burning.
Mechatork will be pleased to hear that you've ruined Crushcock's plans to use our old weapons for his followers. Without the Meccano tanks under his command, he'll be weak and vulnerable.
Anything he doesn't have those Meccano tanks.
New
While
orders?
High Tinker Mechatork, his military advisors, and I finalized the plans for the attack on Raslo Crushcock, I've sent my assistant ahead to Brunal Village to begin preparations. To get to Brunal Village, follow the road southeast out of town. Once you arrive, find Jarvie Shadowstep and see if he needs any help. Our dwarven cousins have dispatched a cadre of mountaineers from Ironforge to join us in the fight against Crushcock.
I'll be waiting.
Oh, I thought I had one more. Okay, guess we're off. Alright, might get quiet. Oh.
Hooray!
Hey,
Ah, yes. Kelsey told me to expect you. There's still much to do before we can take on Crushcock.
off and
We
away.
have reliable intelligence that Raslo Crushcock has taken up a defensive position on the island in the middle of Frozen Ice Flow Lake. To make matters worse, he's surrounded himself with a network of sentry bots that will detect any possible attackers. If we're to take on Crushcock, we'll need to take out those sentries. This device launches a dark, sticky paint that will coat the optical sensors of Crushcock's sentry bots.
Be seeing you.
Use it to take out his early warning system.
So we just gotta stop these things so that supposedly these things are gonna tell him that we're gonna come. But it's so crazy it makes the Fel Reaver sound. Like in Burning Crusade, or if you were questing and you heard that sound in Hellfire.
Pleased to meet you.
You've given us just the opening we'll need to get the drop on Crushcog. Excellent work, hero.
You have a great day now.
Our cousins, the Dwarves of Ironforge, have agreed to help us in the battle against Raslo Crushcog. Mountaineer Stonegrind is a veteran who knows Dunmorrow well. He and High Tinker Mechatork stand ready on a small snow-covered island in Iceflow Lake to the north. Meet up with them there and let the High Tinker know when you are ready to face the traitor Crushcog. Take this orbital targeting device and use it during the battle. It will help guide
Daylight's
the High
burning.
Tinker's special weapons.
Okay. So bring that device down.
Is there something on your mind? Remember, safety. Mechgineer Thermoplug refuses to acknowledge that his defeat is imminent. He has sent Raslo Crushcog to prevent us from rebuilding our beloved Gnomregon.
All right, are you ready? Did you have your whole conversation?
Let's send him crawling.
Oh, too soon. Oh, he's an elite.
You! How did you escape detection by my sentry bots? No matter. My guardians and I will make short work of you. To arms, men! I need a target. I don't have a target.
Oh, his guy's got cracks.
I need targets of the
Oh, he got cracks. I didn't even do anything.
We've done it! We are victorious! With Crushcog defeated, Thermoplug is sure to be quaking in his mechano-tank.
Is he mechano?
And rightly so. You're next, Thermoplug. You're next!
Yeah, we can go TH get him. Oh, they're all back. He's angry.
Can I help you?
We're finally free of Raslo Crushcog and his interference. With the defeat of Crushcog and his forces, Thermoplug can't afford to send any more of his followers to the surface. I can't wait for the day when we defeat him for good.
Off and away.
Some of the mountaineers under Stonegrind's command were telling me about the situation out at Karanos. When the Trogs took over Frost
Party
Peak,
time.
Saslo Crushcog is no more! The people of Ironforge and Oregon speak with one voice this day. Hear us well, Thermoplug! The day of your defeat approaches!
just follow the booties down the road. Keep going until you see the town.
Right.
So he just basically, I know you couldn't hear because the party was going on. But he was telling me just to go down the road until I find the town. So like, yeah, down that way. Oh, level 9. It was like one more level. I would have been able to fly there. Oh, let's try to see, make some hair stuff. Back. Chest. Pants. Book crit. And then, what is it? So, a finger. Squid verse and that. And that. Yeah. So the heirloom gear, what it would do, I think, is mostly like the resting it deals with. The sets bonuses is like your rested experience is consumed is reduced by 30%. So when I'm rested, which of course that's gone already, increases your out of combat regeneration outdoors, dungeons, and battlegrounds. So that helps my thing to go back up more. Um, Gaining a level triggers a burst of knowledge, dealing 81 holy damage to nearby enemies and granting you 40 intellect for 2 minutes. Defeating enemies extends its effect by up to 2 additional minutes. So if I keep fighting, if I level and keep fighting, it would be good. And the last one is rested experience consumed is reduced by an additional 30. So I wonder if that's like 60% because it has it twice, or if it's just an overall 30.
What can I get
I was
for you
supposed to
today?
be bringing these casks of ale to the inn in Karanos. They contain a mysterious new ale produced by an upstart brewery based in Brunel Village. As I was leaving town, I was attacked by a Frostmane troll raiding party. It's going to take me days to repair the wagon. I don't suppose you'd be willing to do me a favor, will you? These big kegs aren't
What a
going
wagon
anywhere,
is
but I have
shot.
some smaller sample casks. Would you bring them to Karanos for me?
See
Just
you
follow the
soon.
road to the southeast.
All right. Easy enough. Just carry and deliver. It's crazy how this low level stuff is all soulbound. Into town we get.
If Gnome covert operations is
Gnome
recommending you, then you must have made quite an impression. Your help will be most welcome here, as we've a wealth of enemies and few enough mountaineers to face them. The Cataclysm has thrown the balance of power in Dun Morrow into question, hero. Without warning, a wave of trogs emerged from the caves near Gnome and overran the Frostmane trolls. The trolls have been migrating east ever since. There has always been a Frostmane presence up on Shimmer Ridge, to the northwest, but with the migration, the trolls now surround us. We can't allow the trolls to use this position to their advantage. While my men hold the line in the east, strike against Shimmer Ridge.
Gotta help them protect this village. Some quests right here.
Here there.
I'm on a quest to make the perfect stout. I know I can do it, brewing's in my blood. I just need to find the right recipe. The Frostmane trolls grow a plant, Shimmerweed, up on Shimmer Ridge to the northwest.
Shimmer
They use it in their strange, tribal rituals. We haven't found much use for it, but it has a unique taste, and I want to experiment with it in my brews. Obtaining the Shimmerweed will be dangerous, but I'll pay well for any you can borrow from the baskets in the troll village.
Let's get her back.
Okay.
What's on your
Nothing
mind?
my tavern patrons enjoy more than some beer-basted boar ribs.
See you soon.
Only problem is, the local trapper who used to bring me supplies enlisted in the King's army to help with the war on the Alliance front. Maybe you can help me out? If you bring me some boar ribs and a Rhapsody malt from the tavern here, I'll give you the family recipe for my famous beer-basted boar ribs, not to mention a free sample. The secret's in the malt.
Well
Nothing
met.
my tavern patrons enjoy more than some...
Safe travels.
All right, let's go check inside. Oh. I guess the Christmas thing done, the guy gone.
Well met. Keep your
Welcome,
feet on the
visitor.
ground.
Have you come to the inn to rest, or do you need a new Hearthstone?
Be good.
These look promising. I've heard great things about this short and stout brewery, but I haven't had the chance to try their ale until now. While you're here, relax a little. If you need a spare Hearthstone or wish to make Karanos your home, just speak to me and I'll be happy to help.
Keep your feet on the ground.
What's on your mind?
I
Off
see
with
a lot
you.
of young dwarves at my door, eager to learn the trade of cooking. And if there's one thing a cook needs more than anything, it's a cleaver. I have a list of students who scored high in their lessons and earned an honorary cleaver. Take my list to Gulmer Bouldertoe in Ironforge. He'll get the cleavers ready. The fastest way to Ironforge is on a griffin, so bring the list to our griffin master, Brolon Galebeard, and speak with him about transport to Ironforge.
See you soon.
Okay. Looks like we're going to Ironforge.
You got my attention. Very
Have you had
good.
your fill of Karanos so soon? Are you ready to leave for another city?
Off with you.
You have to get this to Ironforge.
Yeah.
For a small fee, I can put you on the back of one of my griffins, and it'll take you there. How does that sound?
Very good.
For just a few coins, one of my griffins will take you to Ironforge. From there, deliver Gremlock's list to Gulmer Bouldertoe. You'll find him in the Deep Mountain Mining Guild. That's in the Great Forge district of Ironforge, which is right where my griffin will drop you off. Speak to me again when you're ready for
What's
the
on
journey.
your mind? What's your back?
Okay. So what I was doing is this right here is basically when I can fly, it just rotates through a lot of the mounts that I have. You'll be seeing, I don't have like a lot of mounts, but you'll be seeing like a lot of mounts that you have to obtain throughout the game. This right here is the mount that I use a lot, which is the green fell cycle that just came from the anniversary event, which had like a whole long quest log to do. So because it's kind of long and stressful, it's kind of cool to flex that right now. But I'm still level 9, so be getting packed still yet. Okay, I think this guy was up here. And then in here.
How are you? See
What can
you
I do
soon.
for you, sir?
Safe
The
travel.
latest list of Gremlock's best pupils. I have a batch of honorary cleavers ready to go. I just need to engrave the heroes of the students.
Be good.
Here are the honorary cleavers for Gremlock students. If you've already been to Karanos, then you should fly a griffin back there. Take the cleavers to our griffin master, Gryth Thurden, and speak with him about a ride back to
Gryth.
Karanos.
Grith, bro. Grith.
See you soon.
You don't even know Grith's name.
Hello.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna buy it just to be safe.
Be good. How are you?
But I'm gonna train, cause mining,
Very good.
the trades will help you level quicker. I should try find blacksmithing. I want to be a blacksmith. Profession. Let's go with the engineering because I'm a troll. I mean a troll since I'm a gnome.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Oh, looks like he's on the outside. I have like 1 gold. Oh yeah, Tinkertown, that's right.
Hey!
Okay, it has the Cata,
Off and away.
but I
Making a
think
special purchase?
I'm gonna need Arcane Spanner. There. That's all I need to. Anvil, Blacksmith's Hammer. No, because I'm gonna be doing Classic. Okay. So I don't think any of
Seen
those
you.
other things just yet. Oh, I should go look for the board. Oh. I'm only level 9. I'll be back again. The Great Forge. Oh, I rode right past it.
What can I
You
do?
look like you have somewhere to go. Need one of my griffins?
Safe travel.
You have to get these to Karanos. That won't be a
Eh.
problem. As long as you've already been to Karanos and spoken to Brolon Galebeard, then you can take one of my griffins back to him.
Be good.
For a small fee, you can buy a griffin ride to Karanos, as long as you've already been there. Griffins will only fly you to places you've already been, so be sure to speak with every griffin master you see so you can fly to him later. You've already been to Brolon, the griffin master of Karanos, so now you can return to him. And once in Karanos, you can deliver the cleavers to Gremlock Pilsner.
Keep your feet on the
Speak
ground.
with me when you're ready to go.
See you soon.
Alright, there I have a board. When I come back, I'll check if it has the Cata on it. Because if not, I think only to level 35 it's going to allow me to level.
Great to meet you. Safe
Hero.
travels.
Have you returned?
Watch your back.
You brought the cleavers. Great. I'll get these to my students. I'm sure they're eager to use them on some fresh boar meat. Thank you for your help, Hero. I am in your debt, but I hope this money will at least cover your travel costs.
Okay, so that's the first 10 levels. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it off here, and we're gonna jump in again. And probably I'm gonna try and see if I can do the next 10 levels. Try to keep the videos to around an hour or 15 minutes or so. But thank you for coming along this journey with me. You can comment and tell me about some of the stuff that you remember, some of the things that you see is different, maybe some of the mispronouncing that the app has done, and maybe stuff that you'd want to see. And of course, you know, like everybody on YouTube always asks, you know, if you have the opportunity, give it a like, give it a subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Shoots.